What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Mic Check Podcast. This is T Word, the People's Champ. Thanks for tapping in. Today, we're talking about Errol Spence Jr. But before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate that feedback. We're on the road to 500. We're just a few subs away, so keep on sharing with your friends so we can get this content up. All right, so this is going to be a quick video where we're going to talk about basically what's going on with Errol Spence Jr. leading up to his fight with Terence Crawford on July 29th in Vegas on pay-per-view. So one of the things that's been very typical and common when you talk to people that maybe are detractors or not necessarily fans of Errol Spence, or they're just fans of Terence Crawford, so they take the opposing stance against Spence in this particular instance, and they talk about his issues with weight in the past, where he balloons between fights. He's seen in public in between fights, sometimes looking much bigger than you would think a fighter should be in between bouts. But he's also a guy who's never missed weight. Not even once on the scale. He's never missed weight, even though he's complained consistently over the last maybe 3 years that he feels like he's going to need to leave welterweight sooner than later because it's getting harder to make the weight. And I think that has more to do with just the natural aspects of your body developing. He's in his early 30s. Your body's different. By the time you turn 30, you pack on a little bit more extra, and it takes a little bit of extra work to get it off. So he's facing that uphill battle. And as an athlete, even though he has access to all the different tools and he can hire a nutritionist and a personal trainer that just works with him and stuff like that, your body still is going to fight against those different things. And if you have longer layouts between fights, like he's chosen to do in some instances, you're going to have a harder time maintaining weight for a guy who's roughly 5'9" and a half, maybe 5'10", I don't know. Trying to stay under 200 when you have 16 to 18 months between fights or 12 months between fights, that's going to be hard for you. But people have been accusing him to where they see him at one weight and then it looks like overnight he sheds all the baby fat. And what people don't understand is if he still drinks, just stopping drinking for like 2 weeks, you could drop a significant amount of weight. And I think that whatever little things that he might be doing in between that may not necessarily be the fighter's lifestyle, I think when he cuts those things out, once he signs a contract for a fight date, his body quickly snaps into shape. I know this isn't about me, but I can use me as an example. Not only am I a personal trainer, but I understand how my body works, having been a former athlete, not a professional or, at the highest level, but an athlete is an athlete if you take your body seriously and you know what it takes to get into shape. And that's what he's been able to do. But the accusations have come out that he's not in VADA testing, he's not being tested for this and that. And last I checked, both fighters were actually enrolled in the program. So I don't understand why that's even a concern. And furthermore, he's taking a risk of ruining the biggest payday of his life to play with drugs. So if he's taking anything performance enhancing, he's gonna pay the piper. They'll catch him. You know what I mean? But up to this point, he's never popped dirty. He's never missed weight. He's done everything he needs to do. So I just like to figure out where the accusations are coming from, where these weight experts that can tell me, somebody who works in the fitness industry, who can show me some type of evidence that says otherwise, that can change my mind. And trust and believe, I'm an Errol Spence fan, so you're going to have to go out of your way and give me indisputable evidence to show that there's a reason to believe that this man isn't doing the things that are necessary. When he worked with Blu-ray, if you look at his trainer, Blu-ray is about 42 years old, and he's a smaller dude, but if you look at his physique, he knows what the hell he's doing, and he was working with Errol Spence. He's made it very clear that Errol has the type of body that it didn't require a crazy amount of work for him to get him in fight ready shape. And he was able to develop his strength where he was getting those man down situations. So in my opinion, I think it's just a lot of smoke from people that just don't like the fight himself. And if you have some evidence to prove me wrong, go ahead and share it with me. Drop a link in the comments. I'd be happy to entertain that bullshit. But anyway, this has been T for the Mic Check Podcast. Until the next time, I'm out. Peace.